Okay, the microphone was set to the wrong setting. Somehow, just before I was about to to transition and move over here, I disabled the trackpad, so I had to plug the mouse in. It's just, I don't know how I did it. I was just like, I looked at the computer, and he was just like, "Nah, the trackpad doesn't work anymore, mate." So I was like, "Oh, well, okay." But it's a good thing about this laptop. It does only have two USB ports. It has two USB 3.0s, but it also has a USB C port as well. So if I can get a USB C hub, then that opens up to a possibility of another like four USB 3.0 ports, and it's got Thunderbolt cabling as well, which means um, data transfer. Technically, a direct data transfer between Mac. Anyways, hello. I believe Bradley was here first. Jacob and Lauren as well. Welcome on in. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing great. This has been surprisingly easy to set up, apart from the keyboard. it was that was a nightmare because I think because this is a custom build. Someone, the previous owner, didn't. It's a custom build that someone else did. The previous owner did like a factory reset and it wiped the software or like the drivers for it, and then when I redid my thing, it what did it do? Well, it just installed like a basic keyboard driver, and that just wasn't correct. So all my function keys were wrong, and so I was yeah, I was up for 5 hours trying to figure that out, and I was trying to figure it out to try and turn the lights on the keyboard off, not keep them on. So I was doing like the opposite. But yeah, how is everybody doing? What's going on? Does it play Fortnite? I hope not. This is the first time I've seen my capture card running at 1080p on the Wii, and it on the Wii U, sorry, and it looks pretty polished actually. I still happen to drop only 1,000 frames, but compared to the previous laptop, it would be like 70,000 already at this point. it was ridiculous, but yeah. Oh my gosh, and I can scroll through the chat. The thing that I do miss is I don't have a touchscreen on this laptop, so yeah, I can't just reach over and scroll on the chat like I used to, but I think this is all right. Hopefully, all of the settings are just fine. I copied everything over from the uh, my other laptop, which again was surprisingly easy. So we've got everything here. So for time trialing, whenever I do that, it's still set up for Mario Kart Wii. Obviously, the Switch and Wii U, they share the same thing. The Wii isn't set up at the moment. And then the starting soon and the BRB screens are
Yeah,
essentially
Captain Toad,
exactly the
final
same.
word, and then the
And
house.
I figured out what was. It closes off the browser source when the scene isn't active. I chose for it to do that because beforehand I was just leaving it active and it was playing in the background, which probably wasn't very good for the stream either on my old laptop or just in general. But yeah, let's see what is being said. I do not have a plan for this stream, so I could do whatever really, apart from Fortnite. I know Bradley's going to come back to that again. Do do do. Sarah and I played this game, and my god, some of these were annoying to complete. Is that 3D World? Yeah, I don't have 3D World anymore. I think Bradley said he's got rid of the physical copy of the game. So I would have to get it again. Oh, no, Jacob said he sold the game. Okay. Bradley sold his digital copy. Right, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This isn't a laptop. It very much is a laptop. It's the exact one that I showed you earlier. But yeah, this used to belong to someone who customized it for animation, so it better be bloody good at streaming. I've had 27 hours of sleep over the past week. I'm doing great. I Up until the past week, I read the past week. That sounded phenomenal, but yeah, no, I get it. Hopefully you can sleep. What are you doing still awake? My streams aren't that important. Stress, yeah. Stress is a shitbag. I hate it, but yeah, there we go. This is all I've got so far, so I don't know what I can do. I could go to the Wii U side of things and play Mario Kart Wii. Potentially CTGP Classic if anyone's around, but I can't stay for long. I have to get off at midnight at the earliest because I've got work tomorrow. At the latest, sorry. But I've been seeing a lot of people play CTGP Classic. I'm pretty sure Luke was time trialing on it earlier. I'd want to play a Wii U game, but then I look and I remember I don't actually have many Wii U games. Like I've got Wii Sports Club, the original Mario Kart 8. We could look at my old PVs in 1080p 60. That would be nice, because I didn't even set them in 1080p. Smash 4. Nintendo Land. Oh, I forgot I had Nintendo Land, but there's only so much I can do because the gamepad stopped working. We started a Jet Setter room the other night. Do you know what? I've been spamming Nil on Snapchat about all my updates for what I've been doing with this. And I did a test recording on Deluxe, and I randomized the new item selection thing, and Neil genuinely didn't realize that was a feature until right now. Until I just did it just then. He had no clue. He thought that, according to him, he thought that like 70% of people that were recording and uploading videos of custom items was a hack. So, yeah. That's something we're going to have to sort out at some point when Neil's about. How long ago was it since the Jet Setter room? That's like 3 years ago in this spring, isn't it? Because it happened in 2020. I remember I wrote The Return. While I was sitting in a tree writing that song. And people were just playing Jet Setter rooms. Your Classic Pro has now died. The red one. Good gosh. I wonder how much use that has had. Like button inputs and crap like that. Or hours of time. But you've got like several. The gold one. Oh. What happened to the gold one? I didn't even know that was on its way out. Or did you smash it or something? My white one is on its way out. I feel like the white ones don't last very long because they were like one of the first editions. Oh, bad connection with any Wiimote. So even if you bought like a new Wiimote, it would do the same thing. Have you? Are you sure it's definitely the controller? Have you like checked and made sure you looked at like a different model number of the Wiimotes to see if it's that? Because I know some of them can be like a bit funky. I'm guessing it is actually more likely to be the wire, but yeah. The red one works for now. That's good. I mean, hopefully if you can find a new one. I mean, I've got two that I barely ever use. Including another gold one, but they're covered in dust, and for whatever reason, no matter how much I like clean it off, the analog stick, I think especially on the black one, just gets really shiny again. It looks like I've just been using it and like eating crisps constantly at the same time. It just goes all shiny, and like I didn't do anything to it. It's been sat in the corner for the last 7 years. So I've not touched it, and it just goes shiny. No clue what that's all about. Maybe I just had a really greasy packet of crisps one day that the concept of it happening is just Just like that. Yes, that's definitely a good idea. If you get a new one, make sure it's an official one. I haven't checked this for a while. Apparently, more recently than I realised. You see, no one tells me who they are on this anymore, so I don't actually have a clue who they are. If someone gave me like a message and then gave me their name as well, I'd be a little more likely to add them. I'm pretty certain this Mii character is like a... You can play against that Mii character as like a CPU. I don't know about the name, but I'm pretty certain. Hello, I missed you. I have no idea who you are. Also, Nintendo themselves has sent me a friend request here. Look at that! Who would have thought Nintendo's very own Nintendo Network ID would be MeeMaker Snash 985? My goodness. Hey, they know who I am! Nintendo knows who I am, everybody! Look at that! Woo! Don't clip that. What is it with people and missing me? Where have I been? What's happened? Who are you, Justin? I have a feeling he is this person as well. I have a feeling that's probably the same kid. Ah, shit the bed. I have this set up really horribly. It's been a hot minute since I've logged on to my Wii U. I mean, you had like an issue with the power supply or something at some point, didn't you? I don't think I told you. Sarah and I got a new car. Another one? Or was it like was this a couple's car? I know you had been like working on a couple of them and then selling them off. I still haven't got a Wii U yet. Just don't. I mean, there really isn't much point in one now. Most of all the good titles for the Wii U stuff that you can get is available on Switch now. And with a good enough... If you know what you're doing setting up the Wii, you can make that look just as good, if not better, than the Wii U, in my opinion. I'm sure Bradley would second with me on that one. Don't forget about buying a Wii U. Be right back, headed to CEX. Would they even be open now? Everything on the Wii U is pretty much on Switch nowadays, yeah. That's basically what I said. And if it isn't, it probably will be at some point. It's a car we're 50-50 on in terms of finance, so a couple's car, I suppose, yes. I'll send a pic over Discord. Awesome. I can actually open Discord and look at stuff at the same time now. I'm pretty sure I sent you a massive paragraph earlier, as I usually would do, and you just seem to ignore them if I write too much. But that was primarily because I was typing on the laptop. So you officially got the first ever message that I sent from this laptop. Oh, never mind, you'll just post it here instead. I guess that's more convenient. I can also open these straight up, but this it opens up in Edge at the moment. I'm not too sure if that would affect my thing. Very sports car like. I mean, that practically looks like what it is. Toyota. Has it got a little is that a little spoiler there I can see? Just a little spoiler back on the back of the arse. Yes. I think that is. I think it is. It looks very clean as well. Is it new? It can't. No, it can't be new, right? It's just very clean. Who else? Who have I actually got on here anymore? Oscar was the last person I added. He keeps adding me on Switch and then removing me again. I'm pretty sure he sent a message saying that his like mum clears out his friends list or something, but it's just happened too much and it's very annoying. But he finds his way into worldwides and things, although I think the last few times he's actually tried to troll. Like I'm pretty sure Logan caught him doing this as well. He stopped in worldwides and like tried to stop troll me and Neil. So I don't know who this is. So this is just another random. Nintendo Nwitch. Yes, very nice. Obviously Kanto's on here. We got Luke. Perksoft Ltd. 82,057. And there's their YouTube channel, I guess. Shout out to them, blah, 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 blah. Just a recommendation, I'd get an alternative to Chrome. Uses so much more of the PC's resources. You know, I'm pretty sure I heard that at some point. I'm pretty sure that there's like a, there's a specific like streamer-friendly browser somewhere that you can get. But I've forgotten what it is. I have to look it up. Hello, Ren. How are you doing? I don't ignore the messages. And now I'm going to intentionally ignore it. Unintentionally ignore it. I don't ignore the messages, by the way. I went to IKEA and haven't read it still. I was joking. Fair enough. I do the same thing with Emma. Yeah. Oh, Oprah GX. That sounds about right. Oprah was randomly on here, and it took like 5 minutes to load up on this computer, so I've uninstalled it, but I guess it might be Oprah GX. I've heard it's pretty good. Oprah GX, that's what I used. Okay, I've seen the name about 3 times now, so I should probably look into it. But Edge is not what I was what I was thinking of keeping around. It's just that while I'm installing everything, this is just what I've had around. Anyways, I feel like this is Vanna, just based on the me alone, but the NNID doesn't indicate that it is Vanna. Yes, okay. I assume that's yes to that. That's him. Okay. Then we've got another YouTube fan. Carol Ziv... I can't... The Nintendo Network ID has just merged together. I think that it's Carol. Civilaki. Civiloki. Seville Loki. I don't know. Words mixed up like that together, I can't split up, and it might not even be like an English last name. It's in Voxy. Haven't seen in Voxy for a long time. Testicles on Wii. Oh boy. Carol Selville. Ah, okay. I'll also give you my NNID once I'm able to. Yeah, sure. I mean, I know who you are, so you'll get on the list. Or you could probably just send me a friend request when you're ready, and when I see it, you'll be able to tell me who you are, Ren, as well in the messages. Look at these messages that I got. Hello, and I miss you. Who the fuck are you? I don't know who you are. How the hell could I miss you? Or you could miss me? What interaction have we had? Same with this Justin kid as well. I missed you, Handy. I don't know who you are. Like, who is this? I have no idea. Yes, it is a feature on the Wii U. And this is not even that bad. This is not even that bad of a Wii U message. Trust me on that one. I think I've got print screen somewhere. Some of the things that I've received. Ooh. I'm scared now. Yeah. But yeah, you can, if you send a message, you can just say that you're Ren. Obviously. And I'll probably know who you are just based on the me alone. I think I remember your me. Anyways. Nin Ben. I'm pretty sure Nin Ben sent me some like really funny message, and that's the whole reason as to why he was here. Lord Soup. Some guy called Peter. He's actually got that as his thing. Hope Lord Soup's doing alright. Polar's on here. I forgot about that. That's from the Wii Fit U streams. Oh god, that was ages ago. I guess I could also, if I can be bothered enough to get the balance board out and set my screen up, I could do Wii Fit U. Or I guess if we can do right hand simulator for half an hour, just do the running one, just sit here waggling the Wiimote. Colin. I think that's the Mario Kart Wii Colin. I don't remember. Soup Blade, another one I hope is doing really well. I've not heard from him for ages. There's Shadow. I've completely forgotten who this is. For the win. No Switch. They have to be like Mario Kart 8 players that I added at some point. Speaking of Mario Kart 8 players, there's Joey. New NNID. I feel like his Mii has actually been updated. Do I have this Mii? No, I didn't. Okay. So Joey's actually been on the Switch since... the Wii U since, I've been on here. I remember this guy. I'm pretty sure he actually is on Twitch as well. Fizz. Pretty sure I've spoken to him. I don't remember Addison, if I have to be honest. Oh my gosh. Joshy Washy. That's a name and a half. Oh, the me is even better to compliment it. Wow. Okay. I miss that Joey guy. I hope he's doing well. Bradley, you were talking to Joey at on New Year's Eve or day or whatever. What? Where the hell is he? Have you not spoken to him since? I think he had a bit too much, was it Jack Daniels? What's this? Oh. Yeah, so you haven't spoken to him for a long time, have you? We'll get him to come here. Or go online on his Wii U. I don't know. Who else have I got on here? We just got like a mixture of random kids that have probably added me from YouTube, and then people that play Mario Kart. Although I'm pretty sure these two... Actually, I think this guy plays on Mario Kart, or did. I mean, this guy's actually been on recently. I haven't even taken a look at this. Most of these are over a month ago. This was 10 hours ago. Polar was actually on his Switch recently as well. Switch, Wii U. Why do I keep saying that? Yeah, actually quite a lot of these people, more than I realized already in like the first third, have been on their Wii U. Oh God, why have we got Daddy on here? Why? Wait, why did I add someone like that? Okay, let's scroll up and just pretend that's not there so I can just react to it as if it's not interesting. Oh, for CTGP Classic. Okay, that would make sense. I mean, my Wii U doesn't even open up on my main account. It opens up on my personal one. So yeah. I feel like this person I played Wii Sports Club with. Jaden. You remember, not Jaden, Jalen. Remember him from the NAS days. There's a lot of people on here from NAS. Well, I thought I had you already. Hydro. Or do I have like 2 Hydros on here? Am I hallucinating? Yeah, Hydro Storm. Ah, you saw that, did you? I think that might be the kid that I used to one of the first people I used to play Mario Kart Wii with, called Jameson. I think that might not be him though, but the YouTube channel looks familiar. The looks like a YouTube channel name. Here's Lewis, someone that we found that we used to play Smash with, and they actually used to hang out quite regularly in the Skype calls that Josh and Minnie and Hypno used to do. But at some point down the line, he was playing with Josh, and Josh beat him, and said, "Oh, that was quite. I wasn't even trying that hard in that match. That was quite fun." And then apparently he just went, "Oh, sure it fucking was," and then just in the middle of that, he just kind of left the call, and no one heard from him again. So yeah. And it was in front of Josh and Minnie as well. I wasn't actually there for this. This was just according to Josh's, like, perspective. We're getting to people who were actually in the old Teammate 6-3 Skype chat as well. Hypno's here, and surprisingly he's been on recently as well. I imagine he was doing something like for speedrunning or something earlier. Okay, Adam as well. Another one from the NAS days. Andrea as well. He's getting back into Mario Kart Wii. Hypno. I mean, whenever he speed runs it, every now and then he raids me, which is quite funny. I actually have Jake added before Andrea. That's kind of interesting. Just after Randy as well. Remember Randy the Gamer? Oh, you can add him on PlayStation, Bradley. I think that's what PSN means, right? Yeah. And Tyrin as well. These two from the NAS days. PlayStation Network, yeah. I'm pretty sure Randy plays Fortnite, so there you go. You can play a Fortnite with Randy the Gamer. Wouldn't you be lucky? There's Simon. He was also from the team chat as well. Will Smith! I've got Will Smith! Wait, what the fuck does that mean? Out of all the people that you would think, okay, this must not be in order of who I've added anymore, because this is probably taken the play. It probably works like Mario Kart Wii friend codes, and so I deleted someone that was here and then added Will Smith, and it just took this space. God, Irish Shelley, that's a blast from the past. She like disappeared in the she was around in the early Mario Kart Wii days, disappeared, and then came back in the early Mario Kart 8 days, and then disappeared and is gone. And Mike, he was, he was resting in plain sight. Mike also just randomly came back like a year or two ago, I swear. He was streaming MC3 and his PB was like a 123 or 122 or something like that. I haven't played Fortnite in like a month. Are you sure? To be fair, I haven't actually seen you stream it for a while, so... But I'd still very much, when I think of the game, if I think of the game, you're one of the people that I would associate with it. Haven't played Fortnite in like 3 years. I haven't played Fortnite. Oh my gosh, what is it? This is the person that came to one of my streams one day and they had a hissy fit about, not a hissy fit, like, they were just really, really pissed off with bunny hopping, and they really didn't like the fact that I was, playing the game and bunny hopping. But, then we spoke a little bit. I kept my cool and just said, hey, if you don't want to bunny hop, then don't bunny hop. But I'm going to play the game how I want. And to be honest, I think they also came into the room and they played. And they actually, like, I think they were on Inward Drifting Bike and they actually did quite well against me most of the time, honestly. Like, I think they were kicking me to the curb on most of the races, so I'm pretty sure I said that. And we ended up becoming friends, and they'd join every now and then. They get into a top spot? They did. They got into a top spot in NAS as well. Let's see what spot they got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they were actually, if I've tallied that up correctly, they were 5th overall. So the top 4 in the NAS tournament was me, Bradley, Nil, and Ingamer. And they came 5th. So if you didn't do bunny hopping and you were using Inward Drifting Bike for the most part, that's fucking respectable. God. That's a blast from the past as well. I miss bunny hopping. I miss it too, to be honest. I mean, Luigi Circuit gave me more RSI, which was remarkable. I'm kind of tempted to go onto the Wii U version of the game and just take a look at some of my PBs. See how I played. See what the game is like now. I'm pretty sure I did that during the lockdown and it's just dead. It's just a dead game. There's Felipe. Felipe's been on recently. Still excited for the Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure that's been his status message for like since 2017. I don't know for certain. There's Wing as well. I think Wing has been working on something for Mario Kart Wii. I follow that guy on Twitter. What, Felipe? Yeah. I would add, but I just have a regular Wii. That's fair enough, Lauren. I appreciate that you would consider me of enough importance. I mean, if you play online on Mario Kart Wii at all, you're more than welcome to add me on that. Oh, someone actually came online. Who was it? I saw the thing on the top. I was looking at my capture card at the time. Who came online? It's Vanna. I feel like he's done that. He was watching the stream and did that. Perhaps he'll change his status message in a minute and tell me. Who knows? Hi Vanna. Yes, hello Vanna. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying the stream as well. Yep. It looks like it's running really well for a 1080p stream. Anyway, where are we going? Mini. I feel like Mini had either sold off his Wii U or changed to a different NNID recently. You can add me on Switch, sure. If my Switch has got a full roster at the moment, but I can clear off some space for some people. If you're friendly enough with me in Twitch and like in YouTube comments, if it's a name that I see regularly, I interact with, then I'm more likely to add people. But I guess just based on like having a presence online, even just slightly, people can just find your videos and streams and be like, here's my friend code and add me. But yeah, I do need to go and clear up my Switch list at some point. I would like to, there's a couple of people that I'd like to add or who probably would join in for more games and stuff. At some point, I need to clear that up. Friggin' Cake World! How long has that been his status message for? Oh my god. If you think about the NAS tournament, one of the highlights from that, Cake World. But I swear to God, I'm pretty sure we played Sweet Sweet Canyon like 11 times. And then Gamer just would not stop picking it. It's the whole... I'm pretty certain it's the main reason as to why Bradley doesn't like it. It also doesn't look very appealing to me, if I have to be honest. It's very kind of sickly. That's Philly, who's changed his name to Philly now. He used to go by Wheelie a long, long time ago. Hello, Desi. Welcome in. How are you doing? JD. I remember JD used to be really good on Mario Kart as well. He's got a lot of times that are significantly better than mine, so might take a look at that in a bit. Oh, something happened. I feel like that might be Vanna. You're good. Good to hear. Good to hear. No status message. Huh. Maybe Vanna is here. Goodbye Wii U goes hard. Yeah, that must have been like that for a long time. There's Thomas as well. So, a little bit of a little bit of a story to go with Thomas. Thomas is probably, if so, well, I have to go back a bit. Yeah. If this person isn't a kid called Jameson, who I used to play Mario Kart Wii with, then Thomas has been the person that I have kept a connection with since I think like 2012. So I used to advertise when my YouTube channel first started off, and I got the good old HD PVR out of all my recording devices, all the recording devices you could get. Even though the LGP came out in like 2012, just HD PVR, I just got that instead. But yeah, I put out a recording asking for people to come and add me on Mario Kart Wii because I had nobody else but I think my family and a couple of friends from school. And so I wanted to try and expand and find new people. And I put out the video and Thomas was one of the first people that gave me his friend code. However, be it that he lives in the US and I would stream quite early in the morning, like at 11 AM, I feel like he would have to be waking up at like 5 or 6 in the morning to play with me at the time that I chose to record. And so, yeah, he didn't actually turn up for most of the friend rooms that I had, except for one, I'm pretty sure. But come around a little bit later, the Wii U came about, and we still kept in touch, and I happened to find him and add him, and he actually joined in during NAS as well. So he was part of the NAS rooms. He even got involved on the Skype calls as well. So I have this weird memory with people like Will and Thomas and a couple of other random people. We'd be sitting in a call together. Good times. Good times, yeah. We do also have each other on Switch still as well, so there's a chance that he could, come back in. I gotta clean my Switch friends list and Wii U friends list as well. I'm glad to know that I'm not the only one. I don't have many friends on Switch, but I tried to find more chill people to add. That's fair enough. I mean, I appreciate that you consider me chill enough to ask, so yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be happy to once I get around to clearing it out and adding space. I mean, people. Again, it's more likely that I'll add people from Twitch anyways, because I can see them and they're like chatting with me in real time. So Twitch gets priority, I guess. Here's Bradley. Where is he? Where's he hiding now? He was in chat like 10 minutes ago. I missed that Triple H dude. I hope he's alright, yeah. When was the last time he was live on Twitch? I mean, he's smiling and he's got a thumbs up in his profile picture, so he must be doing alright. Why else would you take that picture if you're not alright, right? Speaking of profile pictures, there may or may not be an update to mine at some point in time. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Now Phil, probably the only person to... Actually, one of the only 3 people that I know IRL that I have added on my Wii U. There's Jacob, but not Maniac Jacob, but a different Jacob. Again, I have no idea how this person came about. 90% of this friends list is just randoms that added me over time. But yeah. This guy I specifically remember because there was a clip in... We played Smash 4 with each other. And I remember... I was Kirby, he was Mario, and we played on the Mario Galaxy stage. And he's really good as well. He was comboing me quite a lot of the time. But then what I did was, while I was getting destroyed, and Josh was eating his dinner, so he wasn't playing at the time, so we were kind of just doing 1v1s at that time. I just ran to the edge of the stage, and he followed me. And then I went too far, and then... So I floated to come back up. I was Kirby. I think I said that already. I don't know why I keep repeating myself. But I was Kirby, and while I was floating back to the stage, I bopped him on the head, and he immediately tried to recover and missed the edge and fell off. So I've got a highlight somewhere of that. I mean, I might even still have a replay of it if it hasn't been ruined in updates. Speaking of Will... I was talking about him just a minute ago. He's right here. Good old Will. It's funny with Will as well. I went to see my friend's gig back in October. And Will's a train fanatic. So I went to a station that I've never actually been to before. And yeah. I sent a picture of it to Will. And before I even closed my phone, Will responded with the correct station that I was at. He wasn't too sure about it though. Hello Shadow, how are you doing? What do you think of the new quality? Got a new laptop, so should be streaming in 1080p. Of course, you don't have to watch it in 1080p. Hopefully the other options are still there. There's Oscar. Oscar randomly added me from Twitch at some point in time. And became a highlight as well. Paul, good old Awesome Gamerland, the silent member of the team channel, but we found him again in the what's it called stream, the anniversary stream, and he's now the only person to continue using the NAS tag, unless there's someone that I don't have added that still has it. But yeah, there's Andy, it's Neil's cousin, Andrew. Very nice. Good to hear. There's this guy. I think we should remove this guy. Petition. Shall we do a chat vote? Remove this guy. It actually looks really odd seeing an gamer without the mustache now. There's Josh as well. Josh no longer has his Wii U. Well, his Wii U still exists. But it's at my grandma's house. So it's no longer in Josh's possession. But speaking of which, I might actually go to my grandma's house and steal the charger and possibly the gamepad as well, because my gamepad just isn't charging at the moment, and I don't know whether it's the gamepad or my charger that is not working, but I can't do a lot that involves using the gamepad anymore, so yeah. It was Ducky 200. He's another one that was in the Team 863, the old Team 863 Skype chat back in the day. I need to talk to Neil. We're not Wii U friends. I should ask him if he and I could play any games together except for Mario Kart 8 and Smash. I assume except for those because you have them or updated versions of them on the Switch now. My own Wii U gamepad is damaged and I can't properly charge it anymore myself. So we're in the same boat. You see, I feel like at first it was a issue with my charger because sometimes I'd plug it in and plug it into the gamepad and it wouldn't work, and then I'll just re-plug the plug into the socket for the charger and it would work, or plug it into a different socket. But recently I've just been going around the whole house trying to plug it in and see if it would work, and it wouldn't. So I guess the easiest thing to check would be if I've blown a fuse in the actual charger itself, because that's quite easy to fix. That's what I do at work most of the time. But yeah, Josh has one that's barely even used or on anymore, and he got his Wii U brand new, whereas mine was like second or third hand, so it's definitely seen some damage. The gamepad specifically has a massive crack down the back of it. I duct taped the battery thing back onto it, so yeah. What laptop is it? Laptop is it? If you said already, I missed it, sorry. This is a custom laptop, more specifically done by, I think it's a UK brand called PC Specialist. But so I can't actually remember the name of it, but the person that owned it before me, I bought it secondhand. They custom built it or chose it on PC Specialist to help them with animation. So it's got quite a high spec and graphics card. But originally, I think they said it was like 1,700, so 1,700 quid for this laptop. I got it for just under 800. It was actually around about like 770 that I ended up paying for it, and that is because good old Twitch payouts came in 2 days before I bought the laptop. So everybody who donated and subscribed and gave bits and all that partly paid for this laptop to exist. So if you're one of the people that did that, then yes, thank you very much. This is also partly your laptop. I was partly given this by Stream, albeit like literally 10%. 10% was paid by my, like, less than 10% actually. What would it be? Like 4.7%, I think. It was about 30 quid. But yeah. It's good that the payouts is actually like less now. You don't have to wait for it to reach a high thing before anymore. Also, hello Lewis. I like completely read around you there. Sorry about that. How are you doing? And what do you think of the stream quality? I have some Dolphin recordings that you might be interested in. Because this thing can manage... Well, I say it can manage 4K. There is a little bit of stutter here and there. But, yeah, I can run Dolphin quite nicely now. If I run it at the native resolution as the Wii, then there's just no lag whatsoever. What's worse is that I had to use my gamepad for some of the shrines in Breath of the Wild. Mind you, I didn't have my Switch yet during that time. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did something similar where, like, when I tried to play Wii Party U, and you had those like gamepad games that keep popping up. I had to keep powering on the gamepad and just praying that it would have enough power to stay on while I was playing the like gamepad games. No problem. Yes, thanks, Bradley. Bradley in total was actually paid about a third of the price of this laptop. just for what he's given in general. And has run an ad break. I actually don't have my Twitch dashboard up, so you'd have to do that if you didn't do it already. Thanks for the ads. Yes, that's also true as well, actually. Bradley has given like 300 quid in donation, but he's also what else has he done? He's also just like been running ads in the background every now and then. Vanna's online again. Anyway, where did I get up to on this? I haven't seen your latest videos, to be honest. Well, nothing to do with the new laptop is public on YouTube yet, so I've just been recording and just putting it up on unlisted. The last video that I uploaded was a We Play Motion video with Robin. So if you haven't seen that, then you haven't actually missed much at all. That was literally just an on-the-fly recording that I did. Speaking of which as well, that recording that I did with Robin was... And the video, the spear run that I did of Jacobs, they are actually upscaling tests. And another reason as to why I got this laptop is for that. Because upscaling video, both those videos, so Jacob's run and the We Play Motion video, took about 3 days in total. I just had my old laptop just sat there and just taking care of it. But if I did it on this laptop, it'll take about an hour or two. And I can put it to a higher quality as well. Can manage it just fine. Anyways, where did I get up to? I think we got to Josh. So we got May here as well. May used to be one of the Mario Kart Wii streamers that I hung out at streams. The Mario Kart Wii streamers streams that I hung out at, and I'm pretty sure he never actually followed me on Twitch, but I had him as a mod for a little bit of time. Yeah. He also kind of helped actually with some of my quality and setup stuff. Bladestorm as well is actually on here. My goodness, his NNID was Epic Ninja 27. What on earth? Chris as well. So this guy, to as far as I could establish, was one of the first, if not the first, one of the first people to have both played Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U and post about it on Miiverse. I don't know if he was the exact first. I mean, I can't look back on the thing now, and I would absolutely hate to try and scroll through it on the archive now. But back before Mario Kart 8 was publicly released, you could still look through the Miiverse thing, and I'd scroll through it till I got to some of the earlier posts, and I went through everybody's profile, and the first person that I picked, I tried to add them, and yeah, Chris, I added this guy on the Wii U. So, one of the first people to play Mario Kart 8. Pretty sure, like, within the top 10. He's on my Wii U. That's all I've got to, like... all I've got, really, for clout on this console. I used to have people like Dazran303 and BD Cool on here, but they went with time. I don't understand why the offline status on the Wii U shows no later than 1 month ago. To be honest, I don't really know why it wouldn't even, like, it wouldn't hit a limit in the first place. Like, it wouldn't keep going. But it's not the only thing. Like, if you have the Wii Fit channel, I only know bringing this up because I was talking to Robin about this the other day when we revisited the Wii. We looked on we were just messing around on the Wii and we saw the Wii Fit channel, and everybody's like body test thing that it shows up there was over 1 week ago. But the thing is, it was well over a decade ago at this point. So yeah. Crafter! Oh my gosh. Did you know Crafter? I'm pretty sure you knew Crafter, Bradley. He's from like the old like 2014 WFC rooms that I used to host. If it wasn't for Crafter, I wouldn't have a Elgato set up for my Wii. Because back then, before people really gave a shit about the Wii, there wasn't too much that I could find, like recording tests on the Wii and setups and things, and Crafter's video was the only one that I found. And I asked him a few questions, and he helped me manage to set up the Wii like through the component cables with my Elgato, and then yeah, eventually he got brought over to playing Mario Kart Wii with me, and I'm pretty sure we played some Mario Kart 8 as well. I don't know what he plays now though. I'm pretty sure the last time I checked his YouTube channel, he had a video uploaded on what's that game that you play with the cars, that kind of playing football, that you're in like a massive stadium and you can drive up the walls and everything and fire the cars into like, and you have like this, it's a big ball. It's a bigger ball than the cars you kind of like smash into. I'm pretty sure you uploaded something to do with that. I feel like I just had the game had the game on the back of my head, and then it just at the tip of my tongue even, and it just immediately disappeared. Tyler Ninja Fortnite. Belvins. This is something that I don't get. I might have already missed your explanation as to why you and I became Wii U friends, but it's mainly because how long we've generally known each other. Generally, yes. I'm pretty sure I added you though because I think like the actual day that we added each other, was it because you wanted me to have your Mii or something? And I downloaded it and put it in the background of the Wii Party U. It's something like that. Okay. This guy has the TM tag, which used to be Pasky's old clan tag. Lucky Star 9. It's one of the original four that used to play Mario Kart 8 out of me, Chris Jaw, and CMC10. Darren, I know, used to have quite a lot of YouTubers and people added on Wii U. So you had people like Dazran. I'm pretty sure Darren actually might have had PK Sparks added or something like that. Not PK Sparks, the other one. Kobana Manny. I should not do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he went through and just added quite a lot of people. I think that was it. Both of us downloading and keeping each other's Miis. Yeah. But you're fine, you're on here. I'm pretty sure we played like Smash 4 or something with each other as well at some point, right? Here we go, we got Toxic Juice Box. We're now getting into the old Dazran 303 Twitch streams territory. That's like 2013 going back here. Not bad as well. I'm pretty sure Not Bad still on YouTube. YT Yoshinator. I'm not too sure if he's if that's him. Pretty sure I saw something from him recently, though. No, we never played Smash Bros. 4 before. I didn't meet you yet. Ah. I could have sworn you've, like, seen me play it, though. Like, we've spoken about it, at least. Zephyrnix. Gloved Chicken. That was another Sean. Spelt the same way as me. S-I-O-N. That was another Sean. Steve B. Mr. I Love My Mini. I think that was his Twitch username. I'm pretty sure Steve used to come in and hang in out in the Twitch channels. Anthony's still on here. He's changed his me recently. We should save it. Sure. Anthony recently came back into the Discord server. I'm not too sure if he's still there or if he left because it's a pretty dead server, but he's yeah, he's on there. By the way, if there's anyone here that wants to join the Discord, !Discord. It'll give you a link that you can join. I believe I met you back in 2017. So that's around about the Dolphin Shoals time trials time, I think. That was when I was time trialing that track. Super. Super is actually still active. I still follow him on Twitch and he's been streaming recently, so I still get notifications for him. Grape Juice. I don't remember who that is. Just by name. It's not Kevin, is it, as well? No. Detroit. Detroit Hamill. There's another one from the Dazran 303 community. I hope Detroit's doing well. I remember CMC's literally right underneath him. I was about to talk about CMC. Yeah, Detroit and CMC 10. I had a 2v1 against them, me being the one in a battles on Mario Kart Wii, and I beat them both. But beforehand we had quite a tough time connecting because for some reason my Wii didn't connect properly to the internet. And we got, yeah, all of these people are from, apart from Jack, this used to be my friend in school, all these people are from the old Dazran 303 streams. We got Levitator. Levitator Lightning Bolt. Mr. O Snipe. I checked out his channel the other day. I still have it advertised in my YouTube channel. And he's removed all of his montages that he made, bar like one. It's a shame because some of them were really good. I guess he wasn't too happy with how he recorded them, where he literally just like had his Wii U gamepad off to the side and had like an iPad or something like lined up with it, so that it perfectly fit the screen in the window, and then he would just be playing off a TV. But I think that if you can't afford a capture card, that's probably pretty good. He knew how to like make it good as well, and he edited the footage afterwards. It was pretty remarkable. There's Alicia, Miss Alicia 32. I wonder how she's doing. I know she did a stream like sometime around Christmas, but it was I could not watch the stream. I was just not around. I saw the notification afterwards. Hope she's doing all right. I wonder if the VOD is still available for that, actually. There's Chris Jaw. Still repping the Big Bang Theory. That's been his, like, message for, like, the past 10 years, I swear. I wonder if he's come back to the original Mario Maker and has played that at all. There we go. Icy Yo-Yo. Nil is on here too. Nil's first NNID. So this is something that I noticed when Nil did a update video for his Wii U. He's got a new Nintendo Network ID now. Either he started off a fresh one or like cleaned up a different one. I don't know. But yeah, that's everybody on my Switch, on my Wii U. For goodness sake, why do I keep saying Switch? I'm very rambly today, but I am on the Just Chatting section, so for as long as the microphone's working well enough and you can hear me just fine, I think that's passable, right? I need to talk to Nil if he and I have to give each other our Wii U friend codes. It's the NNIDs, so unless I guess that's what you meant, you just forgot what they were called. This bit. Give them this bit. What's Vanna doing? Vanna's playing online on Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. It's insane. Alright. You know what? I'm curious. I want to take a look and see Mario Kart 8. How much is this? Let me just break the disc on the floor before. Okay, it's fine. This and Smash 4 were the only Wii U games that I pre-ordered. I'm pretty sure. Oh, for some reason Mario Kart Wii always doesn't eject like all the way out. I've kept this disc in relatively good condition. It's got like a smudge on the side and that's actually about it. No scratches whatsoever. The disc case feels a bit rigid though. This is going to be interesting. Because again, like, for the most... In order to get this to work on my... with my capture cards most of the time, I never actually played this game in 1080p. A lot of the time, so... I'm missing some things, look! The stamps! I can't even go to them. I can't go to the stamps. It doesn't let me go down there. I'm missing some of them. I'm guessing that's because of Miiverse being shut off. Now look at my stats though. 23,710 coins. 3,000 wins. 3,000 losses. Fairly even. Only 10,000 VR on this. So I'm pretty sure I've played Deluxe more now. Well, I say I played Deluxe. I've got more stats on Deluxe than I have on the Wii U version. As a matter of fact, should we compare it? Should we see how much I've got? Dolphin Shoals is annoyingly still my favourite course. But the character and kart that I'd like to play online, I think, is... Actually, no. The Tanuki kart, I'm pretty sure, is what you had to use on Dolphin Shoals as well. I've done 156,699 drifts. 75,716 mini turbos. I'm pretty sure jump boosts on here, on my Switch, I've capped out. It doesn't have too much play stats on this, does it? Shall we see what the last thing was that I did? Mario Kart TV. What was the last thing that I did? What did I do? When was the last time I played this game? ...2019 according to this. I don't remember this. It looks like I time-trialed Mario Kart Stadium. What time did I even get on this? 1:44. Yeah, this does not look as good as on the Switch. Um, but yeah, I'm just going to take a look at some of the time trials that I did. I want to see what my favorites are. I must have been testing out something. It's the only thing I can think of. 20th of the 7th, 2016. I feel like this might be my Raceway PB. Also, it's very weird seeing this game with the both with bunny hopping and also with the lowercase letters from the classic controller. It's very interesting. I'm pretty sure that's what I was playing with as well, actually. I played this game with the classic controller. In fact, even now, I'm pretty sure I played this game with the classic controller more than I played Mario Kart Wii with the classic controller. I keep saying classic controller, it sounds like less of a word every time, but I'm pretty sure it's it's the classic Pro that I was actually playing with, not the classic controller. Yeah, that was my PB. I was racing against Bradley's PB at the time as well, and then he just came back and blitzed me by a second. Oh my gosh! It's a highlight with Anthony in the room. Why did I highlight this? What happened? Anthony probably in first, I imagine. As an gamer with his mustacheless me. I'm not too sure why that was highlighted. I'm guessing something happened to one of the other two. Or maybe I just highlighted that race specifically because it was just all three of us together. I mean, then again, here's another one. Probably from the same session. Ah. But this was ages ago. Look at the VR I had as well. But I have so many weird things highlighted. This must have been just after I time trod this track. I have no idea why I highlighted that. It looks like I haven't actually edited this yet. You know what, let's edit it. Let's see what happens. I don't know if Adam12 is that content creator on YouTube who goes by Sorelkenstein, but I know he and Neil are friends. Yes, that is him, the same person. And he was not a content creator back when this happened. He was just a kid that used to play. What's it? Just to play with us. Okay, let's try that again. What actually happened in this race? Trying to establish why I even saved this in the first place. I feel like I'm actually using the D-pad to play. Just look at the like jerky motions there. This is how that's how I played this game as well. I used the D-pad on the Wiimote, and then I had this like really cheap kind of Chinese grip, handlebar grip thing that I found that Anthony actually used, but it kept breaking on me, so me and my granddad kept fixing it. Just taking it apart and like you had to push the buttons back in, because it had this like weird sort of spring mechanism where you can use a shoulder button to press the B button when it was laying down within the grip, and that kept breaking. That literally highlighted because I had I front run the whole thing, basically. I feel like that's why. Right. What's the next highlight? Are we back to the beginning again? Oh, this is my PB on this track. I was actually a moderator of Adam's on his YouTube channel at one point, but then he blocked me because he believed someone who tweeted about me when they said I was doxing some of Adam's friends' friends. That's false, I don't know. I don't do that. Now, you're pretty good with doxing, so I have no idea what that was all about. Now, it was the 120 sub. I don't know why I wanted that, but I really wanted it. That and Dolphin Shoes were my last, like, calling. Speaking of which, I don't know if this is Dolphin Shoes. We'll see. Is it Dolphin Shoes? No. But it's a highlight between me and Bradley versus Ningamer and Jake. I don't even remember Jake playing this game, or going by Joke at the time that he was he probably played this. That's probably why I saved that. It's probably because I just hopped past Ningamer. Right at the very end. Because Ningamer didn't bunny hop and then I just overtook him doing that. Let's actually see when that was. When was that made? 11th of the 7th, 2016. That is so much more recent than I realized. Yeah, Jake UNC. I think he came about in 2015. But he went under a different name. It might actually be his NNID, the name that he used to go by. Let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, there was like... Yeah. He used to go by some sort of name like that. Oh gosh. What would this even be now? If it could load. I would imagine this relies on Miiverse to work, and obviously Miiverse isn't here, so... You even used to have folders for tournaments. Shall we take a look and see how the NAS thing's doing? Ah, my thing unplugged itself. I need to stop doing that. There we go. Let's see how the NAS tournament is doing. It's still open. It's only in room 395. You can't see any of the other rankings though. Road to 10,000 coins. 449. Neil and Adam actually played a game of tennis on Wii Sports Club a few months ago. Nice. I tried to play with Neil, but they have like a region lock on it. The Team 863 24 hour. I don't actually know when. I think this was a daily thing, so it's got to 3,139. What's the Team 863 one on itself? 345. So that's Team 863's been going for less than the NAS one, which is a bit weird. Oh, I remember this. Wow, I did shit. Oh god, yes, I remember this. That's by the other Emma. That's actually kind of interesting. If this was actually done on her birthday, the 2nd of the 3rd, then her birthday is only like just over a week before the Emma that I know IRL. Wait, what's this? Handy's replacement. Who fucking did this? Is this Bradley? Who fucking did this? Aaron used to have a stream thing as well. There's a Team 863 DLC one. I guess that was after I got the DLCs. Ah, we're on 303 as well. I did what now? There's these two tournaments that exist called Handy's Replacement. And one of them says Handy is OG. And the other one says Handy has no skill. And I feel like I probably asked you to make them or something. So I don't. It's not you. Okay. Who the fuck did this then? The Mario Cup is it's not there anymore. Look at how little the Mario Cup has now. I'm surprised it's still even going. My gosh. Does anyone even get to the full 120? Yes. Oprah did. It'll be a free 120 if you want to get to the top of it now, but no one cares. Honestly, I feel like if we had enough people wanting to actually play Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U version out of just our little community, we could get a more popular community going than that currently has. What is the most popular at the moment? The 200cc Cup has 2. That's 2. 2. 16. Girls versus boys is 209, according to this. So this still gets quite a lot, but I have a feeling that just by like those question mark names in here, it's riddled with hackers. Speaking of which, number 2 there. That me looks like one of the guys on the that I've got on the friends list as well. Switch versus Wii U. I feel like this would be doing a lot better on the Switch. Sexy nuts. Oh my gosh. No one's played in this tournament. Shall we play in it? Shall we do you want to do one race on Sexy Nuts, Bradley? This is all that shows up. We could play in all of these tournaments, basically. Have fun! I feel like actually that's what some of these people are doing, because I keep seeing common names just showing up. I don't have your Wii U set up. Alright, fair enough. I don't have your Wii U set up. I mean, that's technically true. Yeah, I've seen tons of the same people just on here. So what's actually the most popular at the moment? Is it literally just that? Fight Club has got 14. First rule of Fight Club is... Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the same people just playing. It's kind of funny. Switch versus Wii U and boys versus girls still holding like 100. It's kind of interesting. What I linked was the game of tennis that both Adam and Neil played. Neil was recording while Adam was streaming at the same time. Awesome. So is that like a link from... Is it Neil's recording or Adam's stream? Because I've seen Neil... I'm pretty sure Neil's recording is like popped up at least in my feed. Oh, you linked both? Wait, that was 2 links? Oh! I saw one link and I just didn't see the other. Right, gotcha. Shall we take a look at the friends and rivals thing? Let's see, who have I played with on here? Well, I never played with Nathan. Nil is beating me on this. That's false. But we've also played more on the Switch. Me and Christian have played this game. I didn't know that. Wait, actually, no, I do. We had a 1v1. Who have I played on this? Levitator, I played him. What? Okay. Oh, I remember now. My old USB stick that I used to have plugged into the Wii corrupted, so any playing that I did with most of these earlier people is not going to be here. I'm going to ignore that one. 32-5? I don't think so. I've got the 32, by the way. I'm the better player. I'm superior. Just trying to think. Who did I play with? Adam actually wasn't sure if he was actually playing with Nil or if someone downloading Nil's Me was using it as a troll to play with Adam. Did he not take a look at his friends list and see that it was Nil playing with him? Or did... They didn't meet each other by random, did they? Like in a worldwide thing. I have actually played with Chris. I have actually done some races with him, but it was very early on. Bladestorm played. Me and May have played as well. Just doesn't show up. Josh is on here too. I'm still beating in Gamer. That's a good thing, though. That's the good thing. Although on the Switch, I'm beating him by more than 100. On here, it's only like just under 40. I thought Adam met Nil through you, actually. No, I would. It's either that or more than likely Adam met me through Nil. I'll do it. I surely have some with Paul. Only 5-3. Me and Paul have played much more than that. Come on, Will. You have some. Yeah. Me and Will have played. And I think we've actually played more on the Switch version. Me and Bradley's is actually kind of close. That's like... What? 8 races different? That's a lot closer than it is on the Switch. Let's put it that way. Just ignore the Switch. Oh, me and Felipe, I think, did play like 1 or 2 races at some point. Yeah, look at that. Hex Maniac is a beast. Spoke out against bunny hopping and used inward drifting bike. Placed 5th best in the NAS tournament. Absolutely decked me. Very good. Mike. Has Mike got some against me? Surprisingly, no. Which is a bit weird. Simon's played. I know Tyron used to play quite a bit. Randy. Jake's beating me on this game. Did I play against Andrea ever? No. There's me and Adam's win-loss ratio. In case you're wondering, I'm pretty sure it's kind of similar on the Switch, but I don't think we've raced as much. Probably because I haven't played as much. Oh, we've actually played together. Interesting. Absolutely blitzed. There's a couple of people on here that I actually have played with. Surprisingly, quite a few people, like all of the randoms I was talking about earlier. And I look and we've got, like, we have played with each other. There's you, Shadow. I'm almost certain we never played Mario Kart 8 Wii U together, or am I somehow misremembering? Well, the win-loss ratio against us both kind of proves your point, so... Yeah, we definitely didn't play with each other. All of these people were added afterwards. Oh, these are all my recents. I wonder when I actually last played this online. Not just a grandad, a grand ad. A grand ad. You know when Bradley runs an ad on the channel, and you're like, you know what, Bradley, that was a grand ad. That's what this is. Yeah, that proves I was right there. Although, to be honest, Shadow, I don't think there was much chance in you being wrong, to be fair. Let's see, who did I recently play with? "2017 was the last time I actually played online. Yep, definitely 2017. Daddy-O! Fucking Daddy-O was in the room. His real name is Steven. My gosh. Me and Bradley last played this game together in November of 2017. Me and Will played as well. Ah! Justin. I had this guy added. He was on my friends list at one point. Either I removed him because he was inactive for too long, or vice versa. But yeah. I wonder, Justin and Jasmine, maybe this is the Justin that was sending me a request earlier. Who knows? There's Ningamer. So I must have been doing a big session. I think probably to end off, like, playing on the Wii U once and for all. Actually, yes, I do remember that now. Well, I can't find Grand Ad, unfortunately. He's not here. Anyway, that was fun. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's see what my... I just went on to Mario Kart TV. This is not the thing I wanted. What was it? This one. I want to take a look at my stats on the Switch. It looks so much cleaner, this game, on the Switch, I have to be honest. Yeah. So we're starting off with coins. 23,710 on the Wii U. 28,171 on the Switch. We have wins, which I have to go to a completely different page for this. Wins is 32,062. On here it's 29,003. So I'm lacking on the Switch side of things. It doesn't have losses listed, unfortunately. But yeah, race rating. 10,683 on the Wii U. 15,461 on the Switch. 1,029 for the battle rating. 3,040 on the Switch. Hello, Superior Sean. How are you doing? What do you think of the quality? New laptop indeed. Streaming at 1080p. Handling 1080p just fine. Output on the Wii. On the Wii U, sorry. And I've only dropped 1,000 frames. If it was my other laptop, it would be on fire right now. I'm just comparing stats at the moment. What else is going on? Yeah, favourite course is Dolphin Shoals on here. Moo Moo Meadows on the Switch. Favourite character is the Mii. On the Switch, it's Wario. It's Tanuki Kart on the Wii U. Blue Falcon on the Switch. Does that mean calls on stream? Potentially, yes. I have some plans. I might make an update video in a couple of days. So I'll reveal more in that. But there's only been like 1 or 2 VIP priority streams in like the last year. Yes, and there should be more Mario Party as well. I'm hoping to make that possibly a monthly thing. I don't know if Georgia and Robin would be playing at the same time ever again, though. We'll see. Anyways, what else did we get to? Yeah, favorite wheels is the Slick on here. Crimson Slim on the Switch. And the only thing that is the same, favorite glider, is the Super Glider on both. Can't believe that was the first time we called. And now it's going to be the last. And then the stream just cuts out there. That's it. I bought a new laptop. I'm doing this stream test. Just a couple of weeks ago, we had our first call. And then I'm just like, now you'll never see me again. I'm just gone. Nah. Could you imagine? Stream paid for like 3.7% of this laptop. Like literally, I received my Twitch payout 2 days before I bought the laptop. I only got like 30 quid, but it's that money because it went directly into my PayPal, and then I used my PayPal to pay for the laptop. It basically just made things a little bit easier on my bank account, I guess. Anyway, what else have we got here? The fun stuff. So, drifts on here. Oh, okay. This is interesting because I didn't think this was something. On here, we've got 156,699 drifts. But on the Switch, 99,999. It's capped out. It's capped out. So there's a potential that it could have actually exceeded how many drifts I have done on the Wii U version, especially considering the fact that instead of bunny hopping, I mainly just drift around a lot of the time. But we'll never know, because Nintendo were shitwads, essentially. Minecraft Real M with Sean Wen. I've still not played since the lockdowns. Minecraft just does not feel the same to me, I have to be completely honest. It was kind of nice to like revisit it, and it definitely felt nostalgic, but it felt different, you know? Doesn't feel the same as the older versions that I used to play. Too much is... I'm still interested in Minecraft videos and things, honestly. Like, I still watch videos from time to time. And people, like, doing playthroughs and challenges and stupid shit like that. But... yeah. I don't know, it's just not the same to me. The last video that I watched, actually, was of some guy managed to beat the game by starting in the void. Which was pretty interesting. Anyway, what else is happening? So, mini turbos. How many mini turbos? This is pretty close, and by pretty close, it's like a 10,000 difference nearly. 75,716 on the Wii U. 84,395 on the Switch. Super mini turbos. 57,709 on the Wii U. 67,618 on the Switch. And then you also got ultra mini turbos, which I like to refer to as super duper pooper mini turbos. Which is 19,343. Jump boosts. On the Wii U, it's 76,288. And on the Switch, 64,978. So, yeah. Why is there 3 different pipe emotes? There shouldn't be 3. There should be 2 different ones. Handy863 P-Bonk. Handy863 PB. Handy863 P-Bonk. Yeah, there's only 2. Follower emote. Subscriber emote, tier 1 sub. Follower emote. Yeah, there's 2. But the follower emote is just because you can just follow and use that emote. You don't have to pay for it. And then sub will just give you the option to pay to send that emote in other people's chat. I'll send you a screenshot. I think my phone is having a stroke. Probably. Anyway. Yeah, so the jump boosts win on the Wii U. Time saved by Lakitu. 3,055 on the Wii U. 3,500 552 on the Switch. So I've officially fallen off the track more on the Switch compared to the Wii U version. Although I feel like because I time trialed the Wii U version most of the time, if I fell off the track and was in the realm of Lakitu saving, I probably would have restarted before that happened. Oh. That was weird. Oh, I just pulled the cord a little too hard. Oh, that reminds me. Is this new laptop the reason why you did that YouTube stream 2 weeks ago? No, that's completely unrelated, Shadow. The YouTube stream 2 weeks ago was to celebrate my 12-year YouTube anniversary. The laptop was because I was having struggles with the with streams and whatnot in general. Like my old Asus laptop was just struggling to do things. But the YouTube stream was done on my iMac. So I have nothing to... I didn't really have too much to lose for that. Anyways. Right, I think we're done. So we could take a look at some of the time trials before I end off. My gosh, what Miis have I got on here? I need to update Robin's Mii. Again, changed it just beforehand. A lot of these Miis are going to be mixtures of, like, ones that I could download, and then Wii Miis, QR code Miis. I actually do have an updated version of Ningamer on here, which is kind of funny considering he didn't update it on the Wii U himself. Isn't this the console with Dolphin Shoals? This is the game with Dolphin Shoals. It's a Mario Kart 8 track. Why wouldn't it be? There's all my Tomodachi Life children here. Faith, William, Kylie, Alex, Darcy, Harry. I don't think that's all of them as well. I'm pretty sure I've had another one or two that I haven't copied over yet. So they all look kind of the same. You can see the men kind of look like me. And the ladies kind of look like whoever my partner is. But then Kylie, and I'm pretty sure I pointed this out, looks a bit like Leanne. I'm pretty sure I pointed that out on her stream as well. Like, I posted it to her. There's another one as well, actually. Yeah, so I think that actually is all of them. They're just spread out quite weirdly. There's a blast for the past, and by the past I mean like literally 2021 at the earliest. Wumbo. Peter. There you are, Sean. You're on here. Yes, I TT'd Dolphin Shoals on this console. It was the last time trial I did before I moved over to Deluxe. It's a weird mixture of Miis. Oh. Oh, God. Let's see. What's the time trial state like on this? I bet they're all to shit. Yep, pretty much. I don't think I tied... Oh, I tied just 3 people. I was about to say, I don't think I tied 4 people, but these aren't tied with me. Why am I on your Wii U? So I could get you on my Switch. The way that things would work is that I download the Mii from a Ghost file, install it on the Wii side of my Wii U, then transfer it over to the Wii U side of my Wii U, and then I use an amiibo to get it onto my Switch. Do I still have any ghosts on here? Oh my goodness. This was the first track that I ever time trialed. If you want to pinpoint any track at all that is responsible for me getting into time trialing, it's this one. Unfortunately, that's on my old USB stick, so you don't actually have a ghost from me on this. But I played against Dazran 303's ghost for 4 days till I beat him. That sounds like a hassle. To be honest, I personally think it's easier than stressing over trying to recreate the Mii by hand, by yourself. So what did I actually play? I have to try and remember what I time trialed. I think I time trialed this. Yes, because I got Mr. Bean's ghost. And I actually did play against Mr. Bean for a little while. So a very rare Mr. Bean 35,000 VR ghost on this. And because Miiverse is down, it doesn't show up here anymore. Let's actually see how well I did, shall we? I did time trial this track for a little while. Oh my gosh, I can actually see the writing for once. And the blue mini-map. The blue mini-map instead of the white one. Okay, quite slow bunny hopping. Oh god. I'm pretty sure I have tighter lines on this in on Deluxe. I love this stage's background music. It's actually kind of cool, to be honest. I think the old, I think a lot of the original Mario Kart 8 tracks had some great soundtracks, honestly. And they were done by a live band. If you're ever curious about a soundtrack, you can probably look it up and see the band actually playing it live in the recording studio. It's really cool. Hello, Superior Sean. Honestly, like, people unironically also now call Asterix Superior Sean. Like, I was talking to Nil in a call the other day, and he genuinely refers to you as Superior Sean. And I'm pretty sure Georgia does the same thing as well. Things are working. People are seeing the truth. See what you've done now? Yes. And by no means do I feel bad about it. The camera clipped through the floor there. Did you see it? You could see how all of like the underneath parts of the ceiling kind of connected to each other, or connect to each other. You'll make everyone lie. Now I'm making everyone see the truth. See against the lies. Despicable. I'll show you despicable. And no, that isn't actually related to the fact that I'm about to look at Mr. Bean's ghost on this track, but yeah. Apart from lap 3. No, never mind. He's got a 39.6 lap 3. Apart from lap 2. I got a faster lap 2. Mr. Bean actually beasted me on this. Probably if I did invest some time into play this track now, I would probably beat Mr. Bean, but let's be honest, why the hell would I do that? I mean, I guess I could technically try and do it on the Switch version. Shall we take a look? Let's see what my PB is on the Switch. It's a 207, okay. Probably not. I'm probably not going to do that. Another handy's already sub 2 minutes. Daisy has got a fucking 2 minutes 3 on this track. 2:03. Jacob's fucking played this track. Jacob's got a 2:15.6. Oh my gosh. That might not be Jacob, actually. Anyway, yeah. I've not been paying attention to any of Mr. Bean's driving, so I hope you've been enjoying it. Is it good? You tell me. Oh, we got another lap to pay attention to it as well, and this is the good lap as well, so I guess I technically saved it the best till last. That just looks a bit weird not doing anything or hopping down there, so I think you could probably at least release some mini turbos or do that like demon sliding thing. And then he does like a hop trick on the top of that ramp, which I definitely didn't do. Better than that randoms ghost we watched before. Random? You're gonna have to give me some more context, and then you're literally talking about my PB. What else did I play? Are we going into Dolphin Shoals now? I think I gotta leave the best till last. Ah, you're talking about mine. Okay. I feel like I played this. No. Oh, I played and beat Chrome. I think that was Selena. German Selena. I think I got a recording of me doing it as well. It took about 50 minutes. Bone Dry Dunes is not a track that I enjoy. But I time trialed all the tracks that I hate the most in this game. Apart from... Actually, I think I might have also time trialed Excite Bike. If it wasn't on this... If it wasn't on the Wii U version, it's definitely on the Switch version. I time trialed it for a little bit. But Excite Bike annoyed the shit out of me. For this, I at least kind of put up with it for 15 minutes, for like nearly an hour. What's my PB on this track as well? It's a 157 on here, on the Wii U. It's a 2 minutes point 5 on the Switch. I do a bit of bunny hopping, but I think honestly I could probably beat this on the Switch. I missed the mini turbo there. The tricking on there looks so much cleaner than on the Switch. I wonder if I'm actually like somehow doing it earlier or... That was clean. That's probably the best you'll ever see me drive this track. Quote me on that if you must. Clip it, whatever. I am convinced I will never do better than that. Except for if I time trial it on the Switch. But let's be honest, why on earth would I do that? Do I time trial this? No. I feel like I time trialed at least one of these. Oh, there's JD I was talking about. I missed another MC3 PB. I was off screening Nobuo again. Are you playing on Dolphin still? I might go back to MC3 soon, Lewis. I've got everything. This is all copied over from my laptop. So I've got my time trial scene from when I was playing on the old laptop. Still there. Still there. I can't believe my summer best is a 0.1. Did I add that up correctly? My goodness. But here we go. I haven't bought controllers yet and been playing League. Fair enough. I don't think I really time trialed any of these significantly. Raceway. I raced against this Ghost of Bradley's and beat it. Bradley did PB. So Bradley, as soon as I beat Bradley by like, what, a couple of frames, Bradley came back and improved his run to like a second faster. I don't know why you're preparing Miiverse, mate. It don't exist anymore. You didn't do this the entire time. Yeah, this game is ruined right now. Absolutely ruined. Nice time trials. Thanks. This track was really fun. I think this got me into the spirit of doing time trials on the Wii U more. Plus the bunny hopping strat's really fun to do. I mean, thanks to this game, Lewis, this is the whole reason as to why I even started playing time trials in the first place. I think it's because the Wii was always downstairs, so I didn't have much time to sit on it when I was a kid. But then the Wii U was the first console that I got that I could just sit on in my room. This track looks shorter and downscaled. Compared to the N64 version, yes, but I actually prefer that. It's so much more fast-paced and satisfying to take these turns really tight. I would say it's actually, honestly, like the MC3 equivalent. It is an improvement, definitely. I think it's one of the only Mario Kart 8 retros that I really, really like. And significantly more than the original. I'm pretty sure I actually subbed with the N64 controller as well. Once I got the adapters for that, I played on my other license and I got a sub 2 minutes with using the N64 controller on this game. 2 days ago, I made someone rage quit in League. I owned the entire game. Very nice. I was actually talking... I had a few stories to share about rage quitting while I was looking through my friends list earlier. And I'll go back there now. Show. So going back quite a bit. Actually, I passed the first one. No, not the first one. There's only one. Here. So, for a bit of context, back when Smash 4 came out, it used to be the game that I actually played a lot quite casually with my cousin Josh. And so my cousin Josh and then online friends Minnie and Hypnoshark, who was actually also listed literally just under here. Yeah, oh yeah, he's also a Lewis. He stole your name and then spelt it wrong. Can you believe that? You need to kick this guy's ass, Lewis. But, well, speaking of kicking ass. Yeah, Lewis used to be... We used to have a Skype chat with Josh, Minnie, I think a couple of other people were in there as well, like Nil. And basically, during the week and at the weekend, we used to occasionally... We used to Skype call a lot in there. Like, Josh and Minnie used to do it a lot of the time. I'd come home from college sometimes and go to my grandma's house, and Josh would be there, and he'd be on his phone with Minnie, just in the call and everything. So, you know, it's good that, like, my cousin made good friends with some of my online friends as well. I think it was pretty nice, but that's besides the point. Lewis was one of the people that was in this group chat as well, and so would occasionally also get in the calls and sometimes play a game as well. And I think one time when Josh and Minnie were in a call and they had Lewis there as well, Josh and Lewis were playing together in Smash, and I think Josh somehow three-stocked Lewis, which basically means he took all 3 of Lewis's lives without losing one of his own. And I think Josh then said something like, that I think he said something like, oh, that was a fun casual game, or I should probably try and main this character a little bit more, or something along the lines that wasn't intentional but just kind of implied that he wasn't even trying. And after he said what he said, Lewis said something like, oh, of course you fucking will, or something like that. But like in the middle of what he was saying, he rage quit the call, and we never heard from him again. That was it. And he did this right in front of Josh and Minnie as well. A frustrated competitive player versus a decent player. To be honest, I don't actually know if Lewis took the game up competitively, but Josh was definitely very, very much into the game. He was practically playing it daily, and he would watch competitive Smash matches and things like that. He was very much into it. It's kind of funny how you think about it now. He doesn't even have his Switch or his Wii U anymore. Can I come back to this now? Thank you. Anyway. Back to the game. I actually want to see what the world record was like on this game back when I played it. I imagine I downloaded this at the time I was time trialing it. But I have no idea if this is the world record anymore. I have a feeling it's probably like at a 150 or something now. So you've got all this stuff that you can do called demon sliding, which I just could not get the hang of. But what you can also do in this game is use the D-pad on your Wiimote instead of just like, you know, use the analog stick, which I think it both made these bunny hops and sliding much easier to do. But I think also it's in this game it's like the complete opposite to soft drifting. Soft drifting does not matter. It's just that you have to get from either left or right as quickly as possible, basically. And as the D-pad is literally just buttons, you know, it just makes things much easier. It's basically, I guess, like it's like your keyboard runs on MT3, Lewis, but it actually works in this game, I guess. Who would have imagined the frustrated competitive player has a low emotional intelligence? I sense some sarcasm in that comment. Sounds like you're talking from your experience with people in League. Do you have like ranks and things like that in League as well? So you can see how long people have played the game for and stuff like that. Yeah, you see what I mean by how it looks kind of MC3 like. You're just hugging the turns and making these very quick executions. But I feel like this is probably a bit more fast-paced as well in some areas. No way, I wasn't being sarcastic. How dare you? Okay. Oh, I've chatted a lot today. Right, what else have we got left? Oh, I played this one as well. I used the D-pad for this, and you know what? I've got a faster time on this track on the Switch version. And not only do I have a faster time on this track on the Switch version, but I think my cousin Sammy also does as well. But this was a really satisfying track to play. I really enjoyed playing this one for a little while on this game, and on the Wii, on the Switch as well. What's kind of funny is the music in the background for this. It actually got stuck in my head during a science exam. So when this game first came out, I didn't realize this at the time, but for whatever reason, I sat my science exams early. Like I was in a higher set. So I didn't actually revise because I thought they were just practice exams. I didn't revise. I was playing too much Mario Kart 8, and like during one of the exams, because I'd just been playing so much of this game at the time, the theme song for this track got stuck in my head. But there is like a theme song when you're like doing really well, or like in first, where there's like a little whistle in the background as well, and that was the version that got stuck in my head. So you didn't study? No, I did not. I didn't realise I was sitting the exams a year earlier than most of my year was supposed to. But the thing is as well is that those were not my only science exams, Lewis. So like a year before I did my final year exams, an academic year before I did them, I sat them early. And then while everyone was doing theirs the year later for science, I did all my other subjects in the same year as everybody else. But while I was doing all of those a year later, I did like smart ass versions of it. So I still did science exams, but it was like a completely different thing. I was graded completely differently, but I sat them for a different degree like earlier on. It was very odd, and I did not have a choice in doing that. The school just did it for me. They just put me in that class. But yeah, I did better on the smart ass versions than I did on the year earlier ones. So that was my thing. I time trialed most of this cup actually. Oh, I don't even have my PB on here anymore. Oh, no. No. Seriously. Oh. So I had a PB. One of my favorite PBs that I've ever set is a 1 minute 56.863 that I set on this. But I set it on my other USB stick that corrupted, so it's not on here. And I don't have my 2-minute sub on Melody Motorway. That is heartbreaking. Oh, you BRB'd. Wait, what was the last thing you heard me say? I was telling my brother regarding Lewis and Josh. Oh, right. So this was Bar Dolphin Shoals. This was the track that... This was probably either the second track or possibly the track that I worked on hardest on the Wii U version. So you know I was telling you about the D-pads with regards to Royal Raceway. Almost said that horribly wrong there. I was using the D-pad for this. I bought this like cheap little plastic casing, a bit like how you get the plastic Wii wheels for Mario Kart Wii. This sort of cheap plastic casing which basically put the Wiimote within like 2 handles. That's pretty satisfying to do when you actually do it well. And it was like this cheap Chinese thing. Cost like £5 plus 20 quid shipping or something ridiculous like that. Yeah, I put that in there so I could basically hold on to the Wiimote. It has 2 little handles and it had like this spring mechanism in the back that just allowed you to press the B button as like a shoulder button. But that spring mechanism kept coming loose and breaking, and so I would always take it to my granddad to help me fix it. Because my dad couldn't even open the damn thing up. Yeah, this is all just left and right inputs, no soft drifting whatsoever. And I could do this thing where I'd hang off the edge like that. Super satisfying. I loved playing this. I had this massive callus on my thumb as well. Speaking of Chinese, today is a New Year's Eve. It is, yes. The year of the rabbit is coming. And I... Okay, I remembered something really stupid. I'm pretty sure they're transitioning from the year of the tiger or something like that. I shouldn't find this funny being a rabbit owner myself, but I was having obviously while I was eating my dinner, my parents put the news on, and so they were talking about Chinese New Year, and I wasn't paying attention to the news. I had my my headphones in. I was listening to my tablet because I was still looking at stuff to stuff for my laptop, and just as I looked up at the screen, I saw like there was like a clip. Obviously it was like either on like a Chinese social media or like a Chinese like TV show or something, where 2 people got like a baby tiger and a rabbit, and they just slowly went to place them down on like this podium thing. But as they placed them down, the baby tiger went for the rabbit, and then the camera suddenly flipped down and cut. And like, I shouldn't find that funny because like something so careless for someone to even consider doing that was so like heartbreaking. But at the same time, it just seems so like, it seems so obvious that something like that could happen that it would have prevented anyone else from doing it, if you know what I mean. You could probably find a clip for it. on YouTube somewhere if you wanted to see it. But yeah. So I'm in talking or laughing about that, I spat on the screen. But thanks to this, I can just wipe that off. And my old laptop was touchpad, touchscreen. So if I just wipe the screen, it would like move things around. Anyway, so this was the world record at the time that I played that. Also done with D-pad, might I add. And there's strats that I just don't even know how to do. But you'll notice on the splits, because this is how section tracks work on this game, you would either get, I think, 0, 0, 0, 0, or an 80, or a 16, sorry, 50, or an 80, 50, 66, or an 80, something in the splits. So the point number, the number that comes after the point would always be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. But the last two digits, because this works on the frame division, they would always be the same. So before all the hackers took over on the worldwide tops, you would have lots of times that are just tied. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be able to show you actually. I have to wait for the replay to restart itself. Here, so it's either a 16 and 84 or a 55. There's a 30. I think 23. Not 30. Sorry, 23, and then a 66 as well. Those last two digits of the splits would always be something like that. Or 0, 0 as well. So we go on to Ghosts. Unfortunately, we'll have to skip the non-existent Miiverse and all of these hackers. But if you look on here, surprisingly enough, there is not that many people who have tied me on this track, actually. But you would get a lot that are the same. And there's more than likely that there will be some that are much closer together. Trifros. I know Trifros. I'm pretty sure I've watched some of his videos and stuff and commented on his channel in 2015. Please have enough space for this. Oh. Damn. Trifros. Trifros fucking beat me. Damn it. Okay. There's one other thing I just want to quickly check. This track. Because I'm pretty sure while randomly playing and streaming this game at some point, the world record holder came in and was chatting to me. And I did have his world record at some point, but unfortunately it's not there. Okay, I've saved the best till last. So there's a few things about this game as well, actually. I found this time, while I was grinding for the 2-minute sub, a 2 minutes dead on. And then I actually did get the sub eventually as well. And then Darren. Our good friend Darren402. You sometimes see him pop in. He was a guest caller in the VIP priority birthday stream that I did. That is the world record. I'm pretty sure that is still the world record. You can double check on worldrecords.com. I'm pretty sure that is still the world record. Someone's actually tied me. I don't know if that was there or not before or after my run, but yeah, it's quite a few people. I'm pretty sure I recognize this map me as well. And this Ruben seems familiar by name. And then TVG Matt as well. That's familiar too, but I think that's a copy of one of the higher level players. It's not necessarily the same guy. I'm loving your enthusiasm today. You're so talkative. That doesn't happen too often. I mean, I'm in a good mood because I've just got a new laptop and it's working incredibly well. Like this is this is 1080p output on my Wii U and stream as well. And my previous laptop couldn't even manage that. So I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I want to watch this first. I never watched this in 1080p. Bitch, go to bed. Oh shit, it's actually half past 12. I should actually go to bed. I've got work tomorrow. Well, we're on to the best till last. I might actually try and re-record this. Just to have it in higher quality. I might actually try and re-record most of my my Mario Kart 8 PBs to have them in 1080p. Oh god, I forgot this game ran in 59 frames per second. Oh yeah, it skips a frame, doesn't it? Can you actually tell on the stream? I can. I mean, I didn't think it was like smooth enough for that to happen on stream. I mean, I guess that's how unused to this new laptop I am. Why does it not run in 60 frames per second? Bradley would probably know. Yeah, this guy had the strat down. I'm pretty sure this run is actually ahead of my run up until this point, and then it just has a pretty, like, lap 3, if I remember. No idea, Wii U things. Wait, is it not just this game that's in 59 frames per second then? Does does games like Smash 4 do it as well? You don't know. I wonder what their reaction was when they saw that. It's nice to finally see that in a high quality. As I was saying before, I had to play this game most of the time in 720 just to get it more than 30 frames per second on a recording. Mostly because I didn't have a high enough grade capture card at the time to manage 1080p at 60, but when I did, I didn't have a laptop that was good enough. So let me actually see the splits of this. Yeah, so I was ahead. No, I was ahead lap 1 and 2, but he's got a much better lap 3 than I did. I don't actually remember what my splits are. I'm pretty sure I got both 0.0s on 2 and 3, so anyway. I've got to leave. Take care, guys. Ah, Lewis, you're missing the best part. One of my best PBs. That's fine. You can see it on YouTube later. Type in Dolphin Shoals on my channel. It'll pop up. But thank you for popping by, Lewis. Hope you have a good day. It's good to see you. Looking forward to hopefully having more streams like this. We'll see. The good thing about this as well, actually, is you know how with my old laptop, I used to have to set up an interface because my headphone jack broke? New laptop means new headphone jack, so I don't need to do that anymore. So Discord calling and shit like that should be much easier to take care of. This is also being played back in a much higher quality than it was on my stream at the time. I'm pretty sure I actually recorded the video for this while I was still streaming. This is the only Mario Kart 8 PB that I actually set live. I completely forgot about that. My sub badge is literally my reaction to the PB. To be honest, I do miss doing the eel strat like that. There seems to be some sort of way where you can kind of do that ramp lower in this game. For some reason, ramps feel like they send you much higher in Deluxe. Alright. I'm going to take a look at Darren's run as well. And I'm pretty certain this is still the world record. Can actually take a look. I just look at my tablet and I see that I received a comment saying A. Yep. 156.984 by Darren. Currently stood for 2,137 days. And the driving doesn't look too dissimilar to mine, to be honest. I mean, there's some strats that just look so much more... Like, I'm pretty sure I got the core basics down, but then Darren is just much more refined. Holy fuck. I didn't realize you could do that. But I'd love to have seen the stick positions for this as well. Because I feel like I was pushing mine all over the place most of the time. I wonder how long this record's actually ever going to last for. Who knows? Anyway. Been fun. Has there been a 2023 record on this game yet? Nope. Let me take a look at the longest standing records. I mean, Dolphin Shoals is 5th longest standing. The longest standing is currently GCN Dry Desert. It's a 152.024 by Super FX. Currently standing at 2,262 days. That was 2016. I can't believe 2016 was that long ago. already. And this is going to be riddled with hackers as well. Yep. What's an gamer doing on this? Okay, well, I think that's it for me today. I don't really think of much else to do. I honestly thought I would be able to go onto the Wii, but I ran out of time. As in the Wii on the Wii U. The Wii on the Wii U. But yeah, I wasn't expecting this to be really a stream of games. I just wanted to kind of chat and just see how the laptop holds up while streaming. It dropped 1,400 frames somewhere, and I don't know why or how, but I think it was while I was switching to the starting soon screen. But yeah, other than that, it seems like it was running perfectly fine the entire time. So I think that's a success. I think this is going to work very, very well. Right. See if there's anyone live to raid, shall we? Because I do have to be off. Leanne. Leanne is the only one that's live. Oh, Vince is playing. Vince is playing Moo Moo. You know what? I have not raided Vince in a long, long time. I want to give him a raid. So I will do that. Does my things, just before I do anything here, does this now show that I've been playing Mario Kart 8? Because I've just been literally on it. Yeah. That's really stupid. I haven't even been playing Mario Kart 8. I literally just had the game open. Okay. Right. Good stream. That was very fun. Well, I guess. Anyway. Sounds pretty clean in the background now as well. I think the whirring in the background that I can hear on the microphone is the Wii U, but that's literally because it's right here, as opposed to the laptop, which is over here. That tapping just sounded exactly the same. Anyway, so I think that's it. I'm going to raid. Is it V Barone 99? Yep. So please do wish Vincent the best of luck for me, because I haven't seen him for ages. So I think he deserves a raid of some kind. As for streams from me, I would hopefully be putting out a bit more sometime soon, because I now have a computer that is motivating me more to do so, but we'll see how things work out. Keep an eye out on YouTube, because I will be putting out an update video at some point, just to kind of open up a bit more about my ideas, stuff with the team channel, stuff with my own channel, stuff with IRL in general. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you, everybody. See you later. All right.